Hey, fams. Welcome to my very first episode of Unburdened. I cannot explain how excited and nervous I am. I have recorded this thing at least 20 times. When I tell y'all, my nerves are getting the best of me, they are, okay? But I am happy to finally be sitting here and recording this, and I promise this will be getting up today. This space has been on my heart for a long time now. I decided to create a podcast because for years I felt like I was carrying the weight of my past, my responsibility, my pain, sometimes other people's struggles. And while, yeah, I consider myself a strong individual, and I was strong enough to keep moving, I wasn't free and I wasn't unburdened. I know I'm not the only one. There's so many of us who are survivors of childhood trauma, abuse, toxic relationships, disappointment, broken trust. And we wake up every day and we still show up for life. We go to work, we raise our kids, and then we love the people around us and we keep pushing. Even when inside, we're tired. This podcast is for you because I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like to get a 9-hour rest and still wake up mentally drained, physically, emotionally, spiritually tired, not necessarily having the answers for anything. And typically it's because we lay down with burdens and we probably may even wake up with more of those same exact burdens. So before we even get into a big thing, let's just take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. I want to start by sharing a little bit of my own journey. I do believe transparency is power. I grew up experiencing things that I would say no child should experience, things that left scars, both seen and unseen. And I noticed as I got older, I carried a lot of that pain with me in my adulthood. I carried it in my relationships. And right now, the hardest is in motherhood. I learned to be the strong one, the provider, the one who figured out everything. And let me tell you, oh, there's so many times where I can remember I would ask for help and I would get the grunt that let me think about it. And I would be like, no, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. Knowing for a fact I asked for a reason. And I don't know what part of my childhood actually said, let me figure this out. But I do know it's not wanting to be a burden to others. Crazy, right? Because a lot of times other people they don't think about it when they come to you. and they tell you their problems, or they ask you, can you do this or can you do that? And then you're so willing to do it. They don't understand those are extra burdens for you. They don't understand how it feels. But because you are considered and seen as the strong one, or the person who has it together, or the person that they can trust, it's so easy for people to give it to you, for you to figure it out. And you know what? The truth is, inside, you still feel very much invisible. It's like you're screaming, I want someone to see me. I want to be loved. I just want someone to tell me that it's okay for me to put my weight down and I trust it. Or even if I can't put it down, someone to say, let me hold this for you. Let me help you. You know, I feel like if you have someone in your corner like that, please keep them, because it's needed. For years, I gave and I gave, thinking that if I poured enough into others, then maybe I'll feel worthy. I did learn the hard way that overgiving still leaves you empty. And then eventually, I had to face myself and say, I matter too. Most importantly, my healing matters. My joy matters. That's an affirmation for you guys to say. Like, let's say that again. You know what I'm saying? I matter too. My healing matters. My joy matters. My peace matters. In that moment, that shift, that is what brought me here. I wanted to create a space where survivors like me could just breathe. A place where you don't have to have it all figured out, where your story isn't something to hide. No more pushing trash under the rug. No more hiding those secrets that you don't want anyone to find out that happened to you. That's not for you to continue to carry. And if you continue to hold on to it, you will never be able to have that freedom that you so deserve. This is a place where healing isn't a lonely road. So, here's what you can expect from this podcast. Some episodes will be just me, like this, sharing stories, lessons, and tools that have helped me along the way. Other episodes, I will bring on voices, maybe other survivors, maybe some professionals, because, they can help us learn, grow, heal together. But every single episode will be rooted in honesty, love, and the reminder that you are not alone. We will talk about boundaries. And yes, you're probably saying, oh, I have those. I know what that looks like. But because I can be transparent and I can be honest with myself, some of us set boundaries and then we forget we set them. And then we go back into that same cycle. So here we're going to learn how to set those boundaries and, as some people say, stand on business, okay? um I really want you to learn how to receive love without guilt. Break cycles as parents. Most importantly, build trust again, even if it's just with ourselves. Mind you, we are going to celebrate your small wins because those small wins are steps that are going to lead you to your freedom. I do want you to leave today with this thought. You are not broken. You may have been wounded, but wounds can heal. You may have been silenced, but your voice still matters. You may feel tired, but you are not weak. You're here, you're still standing, and that means you are strong beyond measure. I don't want you to just listen to this podcast. I want you to walk away lighter each time, even if it's just one sentence that stays with you, even if it's just a reminder that someone gets it. That's enough. That's healing. So, welcome to Unbothered. I told you I was nervous. Welcome to Unburdened because I am very much unbothered right now. But thank you for trusting me with your time, your ears, and even your heart. This is the beginning of something beautiful.